Yes, guys, it's Danny Glover from Fight Fan TV Live, proudly sponsored by Treasure Boxing Club, and today we're here with Sonny Hardy, the prospect. How you doing today?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
All good, you know. Today you fought Alexander Morales. I saw him last month literally beat a prospect on the Black Box Global show, Osgood. So tough fight, you know, you see he comes out with a kit, so he's not coming to make up the numbers. So how did you feel in there, and how did you assess your performance?
Yeah, really good. I think it's close to, if not a career best performance for me. I showed a lot of maturity, versatility. I showed that I can box on the back foot, work on the inside. I had my chin tested, he had his chin tested, so it was a very versatile fight, and it was a good one to watch for the fans as well, so I was happy with the performance.
You're 22 years old, you're 8-0 now. I was listening to also the commentary by Radio Raheem and Dan Aziz and Denzel Bentley tonight, so they was pretty impressed with you today as also. So yeah, what's your sort of future plans moving forward?
I'm in no rush. As I said, I'm 22. I'm young, so I'm going to go back to the gym, sit down with my old man, sit down with Kevin, and assess the performance. Try to pick up any flaws and work on that. Look at any further avenues or doors that we can go through, and we'll go from there.
I see you had a great support tonight. I see even George Liddard, he was there tonight. So with the West Ham crew. So how's the support been with the West Ham and the following? Obviously, as you said, Kevin Mitchell, you know, the original West Ham fighter from back in the day. So how's all that been?
Oh yeah, 100%. There's no, it's especially in regards to football, there's no better fan base than West Ham fan base, in my opinion, and I stand by that firmly. I say that with chest. And to have such support like the West Ham guys supporting me along with everybody else it's surreal. It's a really good feeling.
So let everyone know more about you. You like your amateur background. Who did you used to box for, and sort of how many bouts did you have, and what sort of tournaments did you do? Let everyone know a bit more about your amateur background as well.
Yeah, of course. So I started boxing when I was 8 years old. I had my first amateur bout at 2014, but I started boxing a lot before then at the Chalverdon Amateur Boxing Club in Basildon with my dad behind me. He was my coach, along with Charlie Blake. Big shout out to Charlie. And yeah, I had 65 fights as an amateur, winning 53 of them. So very good established record. But I always hit the post boxing for national titles. So even though I had a very appreciative record, I never won a national title until I reached a senior level. And it's a funny story. I had my hand in a cast. I damaged some ligaments in my wrist. I was going to completely stop boxing. I started going to university. My old man went, "It's a shame. You got championships in a week." I thought, you know what, I might as well give it one more go. I've cut the cast off. I've lost a stone in a week. I boxed 6 times, knocked out every opponent in the national rounds, and won my first national title back to back. And then I turned pro from there, and we've been pursuing a dream. And yeah, it's gold dust now.
Oh, lovely. Great story to hear. Also, I heard you mention that you went to university. Quite a lot of boxers are going to university, I noticed, as of late. So what university did you go, and what was you studying?
So after school I went to college, done my personal trainer degree, I'd done an anatomy and physiology degree. I'd done a degree in biology and dietitian, and I went to the University of Essex and Colchester to study physiotherapy. But obviously I dropped out of university for the ultimate dream of pro boxing.
Yeah. So how have you find it being, you know, TM14 versus Mark Nielsen boxing? How did you find the show today? And yeah, how's life with the promotion going?
Yeah, it's really good. It's good to work with TM14. John is a great man to work with, alongside Nielsen. It's a great show. And tonight especially, it's been one of their best cards in regards to 50-50 matchmaking that I've seen in a long time. And it deserves a lot more publicity and respect than what I believe it's got tonight. I think it's a sellout show, in my opinion. It's been great fight after fight.
Yeah, it should, as you said, it should have more recognition for the you know, the type of fights that have been here. It's on Fight Zone for everyone who wants to check it out and watch the fight back with Sonny Hardy. So you had another 6-rounder today. You looking to step up to 8-rounders next, or 10?
Yeah, absolutely. To be fair, I wanted an 8-rounder for this one. My initial opponent was meant to be Rashid Omar from Wales, and he pulled out with an injury only a week ago, so speedy recovery to Rashid, and hopefully we can get a fight like that on again soon with over 8 or 10 rounds.
Yeah. So also, any last words for your fans and also your sponsors? Want to shout them out, and also plug your social media handle so everyone can get behind you from there.
Absolutely, yeah. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who come out to support, paid the hard-earned money to come and support me, who tuned in on Fight Zone, or even just sent a message to say good luck. It really does mean a lot. And if it wasn't for you guys, it wouldn't be possible. And I want to say a big shout out to all of my sponsors, Sight King, Pagan Construction, Reach Group Community Projects, Empire, and the Highland Whiskey Firm. Big shout out to you guys. Once again, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this journey. And plugging the socials, sorry. Sonny Boy Hardy on all socials.
I love that. Also, how is it to box it? The Indigo O2. I don't know if you know, but also the UFC's just literally in the main hall. So yeah, you looking forward to any of those fights tonight as well?
I tell you the truth. Not because I dislike it. I love UFC, but I've never even watched it on telly before. I've never seen anything to do with UFC, and I need to start opening my eyes to it, because I've got a lot of respect for UFC fighters. But it's great fighting at the Indigo Arena. I fought here once before last year. I got a second round knockout, so it's good to be able to get the rounds under my belt as well under the big lights.
Love that. And there you have it, guys. It's Danny Glover from Fight Fan TV Live, proudly sponsored by Treasure Boxing Club. And today we're joined by the prospect, Sonny Hardy. And remember, guys, persistence beats resistance. You know where it is.